What are you waiting for?
September 1939. Forces invaded Poland. Thousands of Polish women became POWs, vanished behind wire without trials or names. When justice never comes, silence becomes survival. A story tried to erase. What if the moment that changed everything came without warning? She didn't know this was the last ordinary afternoon. No sirens, no gunfire, just one wrong moment.
Ach, śpi sobie, śpi, moje kochanie.
History doesn't always arrive loudly.
Stalks in the fading light, promise of bread in the coming. From the silence of the sky, I can hear the secrets.
Sometimes it chooses one person.
War does not always arrive with gunfire. Sometimes it arrives in silence.
She tried to step back, but there was nowhere left to go. In that second, her life was taken without words.
No!
Fear doesn't need translation. Neither does silence. What happened here was never written down, but it was never forgotten.
Bitte. Nicht.
Years would pass. The world would move on, but memory was already waiting. Surviving doesn't always mean being saved. Sometimes it means finding your way back alone. The road home knew her. The people did not. They looked and decided distance was safer than truth. No one asked what happened, because some answers demand responsibility.
Why is she here?
Just ignore her.
Disgraceful.
She shouldn't be here.
Don't look at her.
What was she doing out there?
Look!
Don't get close.
Silence gathered faster than help. Home was closer than ever, and farther than it had ever been. Love did not disappear. It simply chose not to speak. Shame doesn't begin with the crime. It begins when everyone else looks away. Afterward, time stopped asking questions. Days passed without names. Pain remained. She tried to wash it away, but some things do not leave the body. They change how the world looks back at you. People did not turn away loudly. They did it quietly. No one spoke her name. As if names could be contagious. Even Faith had no language for what happened. She did not ask to be forgiven, because she did not know what she was accused of.
She doesn't know what to call what happened, because no one taught her how to name pain.
When they came for her, she did not resist. Not because she agreed, but because there was nothing left to hold on to. The fence was not built to hold bodies. It was built to erase distance from the world. The gate closed. Everything before it stopped belonging to her. Inside, silence stood in lines. These women were no longer asked who they were. They were asked to stay quiet. The metal did not carry a name. It carried a function. When she took it, something disappeared. No one needed to say it out loud. Names ended here. Night arrived without warning. Fear did not follow. Only existence remained. Morning returned, pretending nothing had changed. The camp learned how to breathe without speaking.
Roll call begins.
Order resumed.
99-01. 99-02.
Attention!
Then, the past walked forward.
Ritter. Schmidt. Weber. Schulz.
Time did not warn her. Her body remembered before her mind did. Breath became the only sound that mattered.
Formation. Remain still. The roll call will proceed in silence. Number 1. Attention! Roll call!
Attention!
Recognition does not need thought.
She didn't scream. She didn't accuse. She just stood there and remembered.
It lives in the muscles, and it takes away control.
Prisoner 47. 714.
She did not move. She did not retreat. Memory stood where violence once stood.
Dietrich! Fischer! Hoffmann!
Shame bowed before silence, and nothing was in its place anymore. Silence did not break. It tightened. One step was enough, not to touch, but to change distance forever. She raised reality.
What are you waiting for?
Eyes became walls. There was nowhere left to hide. Time slowed, not for mercy, but for recognition. The body confessed first. Before words could lie.
She She didn't scream. She didn't accuse.
Retreat remembered its limits. Breath forgot how to pretend. Then gravity answered. No strike. No command. Only truth standing still. She did not advance. She did not retreat. Justice happened when memory took control back. This time, the silence does not hurt. There is no command here. No eyes demanding submission. She breathes without permission. Her body remembers how to stand, not as a victor, but as someone no longer owned by memory. Justice does not always speak. Sometimes it simply remains. Standing.